What is going on, guys? It's Loaf Lord and welcome back to another Dead Matter video. Let me crack this open real quick. Oh man, we got some good news today. And I'm just gonna go off and say that, guys. So let's get right into the update, y'all. No bullshit. So pretty much they're saying that the roadblock is almost completely gone, right? And they're finally saying they're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And guys, it's not fully resolved at all, but it's looking like the start of next week is when we should see things square off. And this is great news because as of today, their launch infrastructure is in place. So if things continue moving on very smoothly, then they should definitely be putting out the launch of the closed alpha about next week. But they are saying that they've never launched a project of this scale or scope before, so they're gonna be doing a slow rollout. And I'm gonna explain to you guys how they're gonna be doing this. So first, because of Indiegogo's API, it doesn't properly report refunds to our backend, which will require them to, reconcile the backer data with theirs. And because of their limited payment processing methods that are available to them, they'll be initiating a 2-week countdown. You can think of this as a launch of the countdown for the closed alpha itself. And they will make another announcement when this countdown starts. So pretty much what they're getting at right here is that if you pre-ordered the game on Indiegogo, you will be getting the game first. So after the Indiegogo countdown, they will be having their partners at Nitrodado bring a portion of their servers online, and then we'll be able to start trickling the partners into that project. So I'm guessing that the Dead Matter partners will be like the first ones trying it out, getting all the bugs that they can, and reporting it back to them to hopefully get it squashed by the time the rest of us get in there. So just before Indiegogo's countdown ends, they'll be spinning up servers and getting ready for the rest of us to come in. So after that countdown is done, then they'll be dispersing the rest of the QI software.ca keys. So we're gonna be getting an email once this process starts, and they suggest for us to register an account ahead of time so we can redeem our keys the moment they become available. And they really appreciate the fact that we're so supportive and that we're really great as backers, you know what I mean? And we've gone through a lot, guys. It's been about 3 years since it was supposed to be released, and we're finally getting it now, but I know that this game is definitely in a better state than that game ever was. They say they're gamers at heart and they understand how much of a risky purchase on any crowdfunded game can be. And that is the very reason why they're so excited, not only to launch the closed alpha, but to push updates that enable Dead Matter to fully fulfill the vision that is originally set out to achieve. And they couldn't have done it without us, guys, and they are eternally grateful, and I am eternally grateful for them as well, because I know that this game is gonna be amazing. Sure, there might be some game-breaking things or some bugs or anything, but every early access game or every closed alpha has it. It's a closed alpha, guys. Alright, so just make sure you guys remember that once you get in there. And I've seen these common closed alpha questions as well, so I'm gonna go and read them off in this video. What is the legal issue holding back the release? While we have been advised to not divulge to many specifics, it is essentially a trademark dispute that required a bit of back and forth on what was okay and what was not. They have gone out of their way to minimize this issue ever popping up again. Isn't the closed alpha supposed to be out by the end of July? We made sure to deliver weekly updates to keep you guys informed, but without dropping any specific release dates that we knew we may not be able to hit. To be blunt, we hate it when we promise a date and cannot follow through on it. It is incredibly soul-crushing for us. While the issue is nearly dealt with, we have a responsibility to make sure that the closed alpha works when we say it's available. And part of that for us is a slower rollout because we simply don't have the experience on hand to just flip a switch and have everything working overnight. And honestly, cheers to that. I know I'm probably not going to get in that first wave of people joining because I did buy it on Indiegogo, a double barrel pack, but I also upgraded to getting my jersey name in the game. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I'll see how it goes, but it's not really bothering me too much because, guys, you have to think about it like this. Because if there's a lot of us, guys. How many people are on this Discord? Let me see. There's 60 partners alone and over 9,000 people joining the Discord. That's almost 10,000 people. Imagine 10,000 people joining a game right away. An early access game when these people don't have any experience. It might turn to shit. I mean, you kind of have I always compare this game to Scum, but that's because Scum kind of dropped the ball, you know what I mean, when it first launched. So they're trying to do anything in their power to make sure that that doesn't happen, to make sure that when every single person plays it, they're not gonna look at it and be like, wow, I waited 3 years for this shit. Oh, wow, I can't even get into a game. Wow, this is bullshit. I paid blah, blah, blah amount of money for this. Like, come on. We gotta respect the fact of what they're trying to do. They're learning from other games' mistakes, and I really appreciate that. Sure, it's gonna suck to maybe wait the full 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, who really knows. But I know that this game is actually coming out in August, for me. So, and I'm okay with that. So whatever they gotta do to make sure that this game is up to par, excuse me, I'm gonna let them do what they do. Why is there an NDA in place? NDAs on early builds of software are a commonplace, which is true. I am in the Ready or Not alpha, and there's an NDA on that. However, they will have content creators that are partnered to put out some release gameplay clips or even stream the game on Twitch or YouTube. What if X feature is missing from Vlog Y? I looked forward to it. The definition of an alpha is feature incomplete but playable. If something is missing, it likely had some issues or content that the system drives was not adequately developed in time for the closed alpha. In many cases, we'll either introduce it via a patch during the closed alpha or let you guys know why the feature got cut. Moving on, guys, Kyle has continued working on bug fixes for occasional crashes on dedicated servers and other bugs and stuff. He also implemented door barricades into player construction that were shown off last week and wrapped up implementing better water and dead matter. He's also added a mechanic that players will need to keep in mind. You need keys for vehicles unless you've hotwired it, but that's a different topic. And players will need to remember to take the keys out of the ignition when leaving or getting ready to bail out of the vehicle, or they will risk losing that item. And dude, that is so lit. I'm gonna be waiting on someone to get out their car and their dumbass gonna leave the keys in the ignition, and I'm gonna be fresh out the kitchen, rolling in zombie bodies, got him wishing that he left the keys in the ignition. Yeah. Alright, anyways. And man, I'm really loving the UI. It seems very simple and very straightforward, and putting all these things look pretty easy, but I'm sure that it's gonna get a little harder once you need all the tools and stuff for it. And I have to say, guys, it's looking very, very nice. I love the little doorways. Those are different types of levels of reinforcements for it. But I know the animations are going to be cleaned up, everything's going to look better, the sound and everything is not completely done yet. But from what I'm seeing, guys, this is looking very promising and looks very, very good. I love that. And here's the underwater video. And that looks pretty solid. It looks very realistic. Look at that ground, look at them textures. Hell yeah. Looks pretty good, I like it. Speaking on the subject of barricades, Nomad has implemented 2 basic traps for player settlements. So the first one we got is the barbed wire trap, and it can be placed anywhere on a player's base. So you're actually not going to be able to craft this. You're going to have to find a bundle of like barbed wire stacks around the map in order to place them. Minor bleeding damage will be applied if a player tries to actively move through the barbed wire, but they won't receive damage while standing still. But I'm wondering if that means just for the enemy or AI, or if that means to you as well. Because I think if they're trying to keep it like super realistic, like, I mean, not everyone could walk through barbed wire, you know what I mean? But I could see it for balance purposes. And then, ooh, this shit looks good. We got a electrified fence kit, and players can construct this addition to their fences. It does exactly what you think it does when people try to cross over, when it has power. Dude, that is so sick. That is so sick. So I wonder if this is like an upgrade that you can do. You know what I mean? Like maybe you need to actually like either plug it in, like, you know, have electricity for your whole like base, or if you could just have this whole solar panels and stuff like that to, you know, power your house. That'll be awesome to have for sure. And moving on, the homie Gunslinger has gotten zombie looting implemented in time for the closed alpha. My fucking boy, you said you need to get it done and you got it done. I'm hoping you got your PC parts, my guy. Shout out to you. And what they're saying is that any bullet that goes to a zombie is not going to be a bullet wasted. And it's awesome to see you can get great loot off of zombies. It kind of reminds me of Escape from Tarkov, when you go and you loot a scav and then you find that key card on them. Goddamn! Nihito has been working on the not so little details that players will be able to find in the rural areas of the map. And yeah, Alberta has quite a few farms, and those farms need equipment to work them before the outbreak. Look at that. I'm wondering if these are actually going to be usable, because I know that, you know, farming is an occupation, but this shit, it looks crazy. The controls on this would be insane. But yo, Nahito, you're doing a great job over there, bro. You're doing a great job. The Shiny Hack's been working on the R700 animations, such as magazine variant reloads and ammo checks. Dude, I honestly love ammo checks in like any game. Tarkov has really shown off how much I can really, like, you know, love guns. So thank you, Tarkov, for that, and thank you for inspiring Dead Matter. The Shiny Hacks has also been working with other animators to get single round reloading implemented for the revolver when players don't have a speed loader handy. And on top of that, they got the animations ready for the Makarov. And I'm pretty impressed with the Makarov, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed with the damn paper that's being shot. I mean, look at the physics on that, bro. Look at the physics, dog. And dude, as a bonus, this is super awesome. They've added a shooters challenge for us backers, us players, to test out our accuracy and aiming speed on these dummies. And it's gonna be like a separate menu on the main menu. Poor dummies. But dude, this shit looks... Dude, if you guys stood around with me for this long, like, I want y'all to know, like, I am super stoked for this game. This is gonna be absolutely, like, amazing. Like, what they've shown off each week, guys, you got to remember that, guys. These guys are very transparent with us. These guys are showing off they're showing off what they can do and what they can deliver. You know what I mean? And we're seeing a lot of delivery. These are things that are gonna be confirmed in, like, the alpha. You know what I mean? They might not be fully polished, they might not be fully done, but dude, if you're gonna tell me that none of this shit looks good, then you're fucking dumb. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say. And I know I can already hear a lot of people like complaining that, oh, 2 weeks for a wait is too long. And bro, I understand that, but it's way better than all of us going in at once and boom, all their servers go to shit. Then everyone starts desyncing. Then everyone's game starts crashing. Then you have the shit show when then everyone goes back to saying, oh, that's why you don't back any fucking Kickstarter games or Indiegogo games, crowdfunded games or whatever the fuck. Like, no, dude, they're doing it the right way. They've learned from other games' mistakes. They pushed back this game how many times they did because they know what people can say and what people could do. You know what I mean? Like, that's why there's an NDA on it. They know that this game isn't fully done, but they are proud of, and they busted their ass to put out this type of game. You know what I mean? Like, they worked very hard. They've been putting out weekly updates. These dudes put out development streams. You know what I mean? They have it live. They're making the game. You can watch them make the game. Dude, like, you can watch them as they're creating the things that they're implementing in the game. Dude, I fucking heard Kyle saying, oh, what the fuck? Like, why is this doing this? This has never done this to me before. And it's like, oh shit. You're literally watching the way a dev is dealing with, like, bullshit at their job. It's cool. And I appreciate that. Everyone's human, bro. Not everyone is not everyone can handle things like this. That's why we still have this roadblock and they're hopefully over it. You know what I mean? It takes time. Game development takes time. And especially for a game with this scope, you know, with this ambition, I'm not saying it's too ambitious. You know what I mean? Because I don't think anything is too ambitious for these guys from what they've been showing us. You know, I think that these guys know what they're doing. They're trying to learn how to handle this game and how to deliver it. And, you know, all we can really do is wait. It's not too long of a wait, though. I will say that. It's not going to be too long of a wait. And I'm okay with waiting. Shit, you know, if I don't get, like, in that first week or so, you know, I'm cool with just playing Scum until then. You know, I got other games to play. Sure, it's gonna suck that other motherfuckers might have like you know, their own base and shit when I walk in the game, but whatever, I'm not gonna speak on that. But I'm just really excited for this game, guys, and I know this game is gonna do really well. And I'm ready to squash out those bugs, and I'm ready to see what this game is about. So that's the end of the rant, or me raving about it, whatever you want to call it. And really quick, guys, I will be having my own server. It's gonna be called The Bakery. You can join my Discord. Link should be on screen somewhere around here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but it'll be on screen. So yeah, if you guys want to join that, I will be having a separate locked Dead Matter section for us backers to play at. And same rules apply, guys, you know, NDA, so please, you know, be respectful on that. But it's gonna be really awesome. I'm really excited to play with all of you guys, all of my subs and all of my viewers, whatever. I'm just excited to play this damn game. And if you guys want to talk anything about Dead Matter without slow mode, make sure to check out the Discord. But that's pretty much it for this video. What are you guys excited about? Are you excited that it's coming? Are you upset that it's taking 2 weeks to get here? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for popping out of the video. I need a shower because I just got home from work and I smell. But thank you so much for popping out. I'm Loaf Lord, and stay toasty out there.